Yeah. You knew it. You was. Did I scare you? I'm just ready for that game to come out, man. Huh? Hmm. Oh. Oh, my bad. You said what happened? Shh. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I just got carried away. Uh, I didn't know because like you looked like you was hurt and shit. So I didn't want to bother you. How are we gonna watch the movie anyway? Like turn my camera around? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I need to buy me another bed set. I need me another. I need to go. 'Cause this. Ooh. I need me a bigger bed or something. If I could get a bigger bed, I probably could sleep more comfortable. No, I'm serious. Huh? Yeah, I do. It just I'm long as shit. Like, look at this. My bed is short as hell. I got long legs, so I ain't that tall. How the hell I'm not that tall? Man, sit down somewhere. Oh my god. Sit down somewhere. Talking about some you 6'6". Oh my god, you hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Flo? You say you ain't missing this one? Yeah. Bro, you ready for 2K26, bro? Cause I'm ready. It's all over the internet. It's all over the internet. I need to take Explorer off my thing. I don't want Explorer. I just want Chrome. Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the shit. Huh? No, I'm streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. It's so many things. Cause like the standard edition supposed to be dropping I also read it. Yeah, I think Chris. I don't know if he's gonna be in the game. I think he's gonna be a DLC. So, but just think about it, Flo. Like they added new matches to the. I feel like this gonna be the game of the year so far. Cause think about it. They bringing thumbtacks in there. I think they bringing very live matches and stuff. But I can't wait till that mother drop. Cause they talking about they supposed to be showing us who's gonna be on the cover of the standard edition. So we already know it's CM Punk. But the game don't come out until like March the 13th. So we gotta wait. It's worth the wait though. I'm not gonna lie. It's really worth the wait. I can't wait though. Cause like, hold on, I was looking at some video and that dude explained it so good of how the game gonna be. See, these are the additions and stuff. Hold on, let me see. I had to mute it. Man, showed us no dang trailer. There wasn't no trailer. Hold on. Oh, they here you go. The leaks. These the very live matches. Chris Jericho, look at him. He already leaked in the game. Big ass belts. Just 2 months. Yeah. 2 more months, bro. I'm talking about, I got so much shit that I could do. Just think about it, bro. Flo. I feel like I could grow faster on YouTube than Twitch. Cause Twitch is hard as hell, bro. Twitch is hard, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not saying that, cause like I said, man. I feel like YouTube is more easier for me because I'm so used to just streaming on YouTube. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to like grow this channel, but like I said, nobody ain't re- recommend to subscribe. I got 2 subscribers on there. So, but like I said, like when gameplay come out, when gameplay come out, that's when I'm gonna react to something on this channel. So, like I'm just saying, I'm doing all I can to. Uh, they put Batista on that bit. See, we already saw this. We already saw this, the trailer for this one. Attitude at edition. Pretty soon, when that come out, that edition don't come out till like January the 30th. So that's tomorrow. January the 30th, they Twitch low key spying on people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's just so hard to grow on there. Like I'm still streaming stuff on there, but it's like just think about it. When this game come out, I'm gonna be more only on my main channel. So so yeah. That's why, like EJ told me, I'm gonna just turn this probably to like a gaming channel, whatever. Like I'm not, but I'm gonna be mostly just gaming and stuff. Cause like I said, I built this channel from scratch, man. From scratch, with you like for real scratch. But yeah, like this edition will come out to like tomorrow, so pretty sure we're gonna see some gameplay. We're gonna see people getting this game already. So, but I'm not reacting to shit until I see officially gameplay. Officially, because boy. But I'm thinking of, see, look, pre-order. You can pre-order. Hold on, let me. I'm confused. Hold on. See, it's not out yet. You could go on a pre-order, so you know. I think I don't know, but I don't know why is it me like pre-order. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait till March. Boy, I can't wait. Deck Ops. We'll see what Deck Ops talking about.
Hype has begun as 2K has released this teaser image for the game. Now look, I've been doing this for like 11 years. Okay, there is not a clue or a hint that 2K has ever dropped that I haven't been able to solve. So I'm about to tell you with 100% accuracy what every single one of these hints and clues mean and what to expect from 2K26. Here we go. Okay, first off, it's a desk. All right, a desk with a calendar on it. Oh, gee, what else had a desk with a calendar on it? Oh, that's right. SmackDown versus Raw, Road to WrestleMania mode. Confirmed. 2K26 here.
You kidding me? SmackDown versus Raw, Roll to WrestleMania? You kidding me?
Calendar on it. Oh, gee, what else had a desk with a calendar on it? Oh, that's right. SmackDown versus Raw, Road to WrestleMania mode. Confirmed. 2K.
Oh, Roll to WrestleMania. They finally put it in the game.
26 here. Okay, next.
Oh, this is gonna be the. Oh, I can't wait.
We got this picture of a reptilian.
That's an iguana.
Like animal clinging on to what appears to be a tree. Now, these other 2K genius influencers seem to think that this means that Mr. Iguana is going to be in the game. I don't know how they came to that conclusion. But check out how this reptile is looking to the right. He's looking east. What rhymes with east? Feast. Feed me more.
What?
Ryback confirmed.
He's in the game?
2K26. Come on. You might as well go ahead and just hit that like button.
No. No. He's trolling.
Now and subscribe for this exclusive info.
He's trolling.
Not getting this anywhere else. Shopping cart. I see what you're trying to do, 2K. You know, every year 2K adds some sort of celebrity guest or like influencer or internet guy. Except for, of course. But what people aren't realizing is that this is the celebrity character reveal for WWE2K26, which is none other than the host of Guy's Grocery Games, Guy Fieri, playable in 2K26.
This nigga gotta be.
I heard it was between either Guy or
Deck Ops gotta be trolling.
Or Jelly Roll, actually. So I can live with this. Let's zoom in a little bit here. How about these two pictures on the wall? These two photographs on the wall. I heard other people's ideas and conspiracies about it. Just some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard in my life. Okay. What we got here are two Polaroids. Oh, hey, Chris, do you know when the first Polaroid camera was sold and released? I sure do. 1948. Where? Austin, Massachusetts. Stay with me now. Which professional wrestler, superstar athlete, is from Boston, Massachusetts?
John Cena.
That's right. Sasha Banks
Woman, what?
returns in WWE2K.
Bro, this nigga gotta be trolling. This nigga gotta be trolling. Oh my god, bro.
26. You can't get nothing by me, 2K. I'm built different. Okay. Now hold on. Back to this calendar here for a second. January 30th appears to be marked on the calendar with the word draft, which led many people to believe that maybe this is when we're getting a new trailer or a new teaser about universe mode or maybe a draft mode. I can now confirm from my sources that January 30th, it will be mandatory for anyone who's ever played a WWE 2K game to enlist in their respective military. I know.
I told you that's when everybody gonna get the game.
I didn't see
I'm not pre-ordering shit.
this one coming. This is a big one. It's a bold move, but you know, corporate greed just knows no bounds. Microphone,
Pipe bomb.
this one's obvious. This, of course, confirms that voice chat will be mandatory in online matches in WWE2K26. So if you're not talking shit to your opponent constantly, your console explodes. Now, finally, the stack of VHS tapes in the corner. This one really threw a lot of people off. I like what 2K did here. They wrote some different, you know, matches and events.
Punk versus Rollins and Roman at WrestleMania. Cena versus Orton, Breaking Point, WrestlePalooza, Night of Champions.
Trying to throw some people off the scent. But the real clue here is the misspelling of Orton to Ortan. Because if you rearrange the letters in Ortan, you get A-Tron, aka A-Train. Prince Albert, back in business. WWE 2K26 roster. I'll tell you what, 2K, you did a good job here. You really tried to throw some people off, but you can't get
You already know he's gonna be in the game. He's still with the WWE roster.
it past me. You can't get it past me. I've been around too long. So between all these clues,
He gotta be. He had to be trolling because I'm like, how? How?
Who's sliding into her DMs? A single Spokio search can help you discover who's getting comfy.
WWE2K26's roster updates. It's stacked. The Hardys, Edge and Christian, AAA and TNA, are they all going to be in the game? These superstars on your...
Hopefully, Ricky Stanks is gonna be in the game. Blake Moron gonna be in the game. Joe Hendrick, mate. Iguana. I think that's Rhino. Is that? I forgot who that is. That's Tajiri.
Screen we're going to be talking about, but make sure you become a member on the channel because we are doing giveaways. It's only 99 cents. So once again, we are taking to X to talk about all of the superstars which have been heavily rumored to appear in WWE 2K26. First of all, let's take a look.
Hold on. Let me go to history. If I could go to history, because somebody explained the game just like how he explained it so good.
They didn't fix it or upres it or anything. Even though it's still fun to play, it's just it doesn't transition smoothly in between the actions you do. So if you want to pick them up off the mat and then turn them around and then drag them, everything feels like there's something stopping you, and it kind of breaks up your momentum. Hopefully they get that to where it's like boom.
These niggas not explaining it good enough. The hell? Okay, these people ratings. People saying that CM Punk is a 92. AJ is a 84. Huh? That's a little too high. She came back. Alexa, 80. It makes sense. She won the tag team champions. Okay, that's good, Bailey. She been doing some good stuff. Roxanne, 85. Okay. Raquel, 83. Liv, 89. God damn. Her rating going up. 85. 89. Oh, nah. Y'all trolling. You got Jay Uso 89? That's too high. I don't care if he got over with the crowd. Jimmy 80. No, y'all disrespectful, man. She's a 90, okay. Of course she's a 92. Man, they got her OP in the game. She's a 90? Okay. AJ Lee needs a real. He said she need a real nigga. Damn. Grayson Waller's a 78. Oh, that's low. Balor's 84. Come on now, he went against CM Punk. 85, of course. Dom 88. Nikki who it is? Maxine 70. God damn. Blake Moron 70. No, bruh. Have her at 80. Kyrie Sane 80. What the? Whoa. I keep forgetting they going with the tag team champions. It makes sense, but Kyrie Sane 80. These are decent rating. What? Bro, she NXT Women's I'm never slowing down. Cody's a not. Damn, he went low. He went down, didn't he? 79. Brian Pillman, he in the game? RP Brian Pillman, he in the game? That's Lexus King, Dad. Olavite 74. Ethan Page 80. He should be higher than that. He's a double champ. They be disrespecting the ratings, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would you have this man a 80 when he's a double champ? They tripping, bro. I hope Booker T in the game. I think he in the games. I think they put him in the game. Because if he's on the Attitude Era edition or not, yeah, he's in the game. Last Legend 77. Brian Pillman's son. Damn, he's low. 70. 76? Damn. He ain't do shit this year. Miles Bourne? He was just in the main event on NXT. He should be like an 80. Damian Priest 84. Whatever. Oh, copyright, my bad. Over Femi 87. Nah. No. Had this nigga 89 at 90. No, bruh. Supposed to have this nigga OP in the game. You supposed to have him OP. Ricky Saints. No. Yo. Oh, my bad. Ricky Saints at 80. Over Femi should be like a 90. Soul Ruka 78. Okay, she probably went down, I think. Oh, damn, he went down. Sean Spears went down. Huh? Whoa. Her rating went down too low. Oh, Trip Williams? Huh? Trip Williams should be like a 86 or 87. He's supposed to be OP in the game too. Oh yeah, I disrespect. R-Truth 79. Nah. Carmelo Hayes. No, bro. Have this nigga like an 85, bro. He just won the United States champion. Of course they got her 92. Like, what the fuck? That is ridiculous. That's disrespectful. She don't need to be an 82. She should be like an 85 or 86. Naya J. Bro, what did she do? She didn't do shit. God, disrespectful. 90, 76? What was a 78 at? Mid? Respectful. That's a respectful 83. Montez at 81. Okay. Damn. Angelo is a 80, 70, 79. Sammy's a 84. I'm tired of seeing this nigga. Kane's at 92, respectfully. Okay. Austin, of course, respectfully. 95. He's OP. Triple H. Whatever. Whatever. Shawn Michaels, of course, respectfully, 94. Kurt Angle, yeah, 91. Lena, 88. Okay. Mankind, 85. Dudley Boys, 85. Okay, if this is the attitude, okay, this showing the attitude era of people. Of China, she's at 89. So where's the Hardy Boys at? Trish Stratus. Where's the Hardy Boys? Nah, bro, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. That's not the full roster. Uh-uh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's Drew at? Where's Finn Balor? That's not everybody. The hell. I'm confused. People saying that's how the game is gonna be. They lying. This game is not gonna be like that. Yep, it's not gonna be like that. The game is not gonna be like that, man. Fuck no. They lying. Barrier live matches, 3 stays of hell, war games. Okay, well I quit match it. You lying. Oh no. No, 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 no. The, yeah, this a mod. Them people just, yeah. Somebody said it better not be. That's what I'm saying. That can't be real. Yeah, I know. Folks be clickbaiting. Folks be clickbaiting. I'm just thinking how the roster of the game gonna be. Is it gonna be like this one? Cause they saying it's 400 superstars gonna be in the game. So I hope it be just like this. Those renders look good. Don't some fire ass renders. I'm telling you, this game is gonna be so fun, bro. Me and my brother gonna be on this one all night, probably. Probably all night. Shit, I just asked my mama. I was supposed to be getting my brother his Xbox, but she talking about some wait. I'm like, how he gonna get his game? That's why I'm like, how he gonna get the game? That's fake. God damn. Is it gonna be like this? Hopefully the game gonna be like this. Yeah, damn, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people to pick from too. Ain't no way I'm on a recommend page. I just see myself right there.
26 roster news. That's right, we have got confirmed superstars that will be in the game from day one.
Ricky Sainz, Miles Board, Blake yeah, of course they're gonna be in the game.
Brand new superstars that we have never seen in a 2K game. We're going to be taking a look at how the WWE 2K26 logo harkens back to the Attitude Era and how the Attitude Era could factor into this year's edition of the game. And we're going to be going through all the other news and leaks. Stay to the end because we have got some huge WWE 2K26 news. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel and drop a like to support us. And of course, we'll be giving away free copies of the game when we hit 20,000 subscribers. So let's start off by looking at the WWE 2K26 roster and these brand new superstars. On Monday Night Raw and Tuesday on NXT, we got brand new superstars telling us who they believe are going to be on the cover of WWE 2K26. Now, some superstars that have never been in the game but popped up in these kind of promos. We had Blake Monroe, we had Ricky Sainz, we had Miles Bourne, and we had Zariah, all telling us who they thought should be on the cover of WWE 2K26. Now, whilst these superstars didn't choose themselves, they do, however, factor in to the release of WWE 2K26. Why would you have a superstar come out and do this if they weren't going to be in the game? And historically, these superstars that have done these pre-release promos for the game have been in the game from the very first day that it releases. So for me,
Did he just say Brian Pillman?
game have been in the game from the very first day that it releases. So for me, we are going to be getting Blake Monroe. We are going to be
I hope Brian Pillman gonna be in the game.
getting Ricky Saints, Miles Bourne, and Zariah all in the base game from the very first day that it comes out. We are still very early doors as well in this release cycle, and of course on SmackDown we will be getting more superstars coming out and telling us who they believe should be on the cover of the game, which we all know is going to be CM Punk. You can even see it in the graphic that they actually use as the transition from each superstar. My prediction is that Rey Fenix is going to be one of the superstars that comes out, making his debut in WWE 2K26. So drop a like and leave a comment.
He's hell. Rey Fenix is hell. This is why I got Flo. When I create my character, he's gonna be like a copy. He's not gonna be a copy and paste of Rey Fenix. Like I said, bro, this nigga can fucking wrestle. He can move around the ring. Like this nigga is hell. He's like one of them type of Rey Mysterio. He's better than Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna tell you something. Cause this nigga can wrestle his ass off.
Who you are most looking forward
This who chosen one is gonna be, representing.
to seeing out of these superstars, Blake Monroe, Miles Bourne, Ricky Saint, Zariah, or Ray Phoenix, and let us know which superstar you would love to have in the game who hasn't been in a game yet. Probably
They're gonna put Ray Phoenix in it.
a lot of NXT superstars because they always seem to kind of
Yeah, I forgot about the Dark Stake. They're gonna put Dark Stake in the game and everything.
trim NXT when it comes to these games for whatever reason. We have also got news as well that Brian Pillman was expected to debut in
Wow, that's crazy. Brian Pillman.
WWE2K25, but files were held off, especially after confirming him last year. But he's been teased in
He's never been in the game. That's crazy. Oh, he was supposed to be in the game last year, but they saying he may be in the game this year. Okay.
a WWE 2K26 promotional video, so he is bound to be making his debut this year. This information has come from Bad Bunny Elite 2K, who is on X, and he's actually got a lot of his news, certainly from last year, spot on. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing Brian Pillman be in a WWE 2K game as well. So, with all that roster information, I'm sure you are now looking forward to seeing just why the WWE 2K26 logo has the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era logo, predating the 2K26. Now, for me, it seems like we're going to be getting a CM Punk showcase mode. Now, that is great. We can have a lot of dream matches put in there. CM Punk versus Stone Cold, CM Punk versus, I don't know, Kane or Triple H or whoever. There are so many matches they could create, and there are so many historic matches that I'm sure they will be using. But to have the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era logo says to me that there is going to be a very big demand on Attitude Era superstars in the game, and also potentially maybe in a new feature that they have in the game, perhaps a new game mode where we get to relive lots of Attitude Era matches. We know that the Attitude Era had a lot more blood, it was a little bit more risque, obviously with female superstars kind of stripping down to their underwear. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be included into the game. We're not going to be welcome to the Kiss My Ass Club. We're not going to be getting bra and panties matches. But for some reason, the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era logo has been spotted in many places in the advertising of this game. Is it because we're just going to get a lot more Attitude Era superstars to really flesh out the biggest roster we have ever seen, which has been advertised on
400 superstars. It's going to be so good to play.
WWE 2K26 release schedule, but is there going to be an Attitude Era? Are we going to get a My GM mode where we go back to the Attitude Era? We go back in time and we can choose all of our favorite superstars: Kane, Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero, Stone Cold Steve
I hope they can do that.
Austin, The Rock, Mankind, Sable. There are so many superstars that we could be getting in this game, not just from today's era, but from eras that have gone by as well. So I want to hear your thoughts, just how you think the Attitude Era is going to factor in to WWE 2K26. Now, there has been a lot of news regarding just what else could be in this year's edition of the game. Obviously, we know that we are going to be getting the Island version 2. Check out my last video to hear my thoughts on how the Island is going to be incorporated into the game and just kind of how that's going to radiate with fans who didn't necessarily connect to that game mode because it's not particularly a realistic version of wrestling, is it? You go into an island, the island of relevancy, and
that mud was so fucking ass. I think you want to play that mud no more.
It's just nothing like WWE is on TV. The whole point of this game is to have wrestling in our own kind of image, our own worlds, and a lot of that people have in their imaginations isn't having it on a weird island with shops and things like that. I think people would much rather have a backstage area where you can free roam through. Let me know if this is something that you would like. You can go to the merch store. You can see how much merchandise your superstar is selling. Are you the top seller in the industry? You can visit the GM. You can ask to be transferred to SmackDown or NXT if you are on Raw. You can ask for a title shot. You can form an ally. You can or an allyship. You can create a rivalry. You can change your attire. You can go into the car park. You can do all sorts. For me, that would be much better than having an island, having an open world game where you can actually go around an arena and interact with pretty much everyone and everything. Open up the arena so that we have locker rooms, so that we have the Gorilla Press area. We also have the car lot, a bigger car lot. We also have a bigger variant of the backstage area with hallways, with catering. For me, that is a open world simulation of real life wrestling. Now, I'm not suggesting that this will be in the game. This is something more just on a wish list, but the Island 2 does seem to be making it into WWE 2K26, which for me seems to kind of nullify any kind of larger backstage area, any free roam that could potentially be taking place in this year's edition of the
game right here was fun. 2K17, 18. Oh, it was fun.
game. Some
This 19, I think.
big news that has recently just dropped is that WWE 2K26 could be a current generation console
Only on current gen. No.
exclusive, meaning that PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One may not get WWE 2K26. Now for me, and I get a lot of hate of this, I agree with that. Let me know with your comments down below. Put hashtag PlayStation 4 forever or hashtag PlayStation 5 only, Xbox obviously as well. But I think if they want to make the game better graphically, bigger arenas, better looking crowds, better sound, more attires, more create a wrestler slot, then they need to really use the functionality of these current generation consoles. PlayStation 5 and the Xbox XS do have that functionality. They are the most current generation consoles. PCs we know can handle a lot of this. A lot of gaming PCs are stronger than a PS5 and Xbox XS. So if you really want to see a bigger world, a more fruitful WWE universe, then these games do need to fully drop on next generation console. The current generation or the previous generation consoles, the older generation consoles are holding these games back because they are almost at their maximum when it comes to how they can run the games, and it really pulls back on the PlayStation 5 and the current generation Xbox. Rusev is also supposed to be in the game, and we've also got rumors that
I forgot about that, man. Rusev.
Cyrus Griffin and his, I can't remember the name of his stable now, are also going to be in this year's edition of the game. The Most Hated Bunny has stated that as well, and there is just
I am still. So what? They can't see you. They can see me. See? All right.
so much news that is leaking. We know that we are going to be getting so much more. We are literally at the tip of the iceberg when it comes to WWE 2K26. But I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your feelings on how WWE 2K26 could really become the biggest, the best, and the ultimate wrestling experience game. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure you do.
What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building. And in our previous roster video, we took a look at a few wrestlers who could be sneaking their way back into WWE games because of their recent partnership with TNA. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a few wrestlers who are either making their debut in WWE games or some wrestlers who have been gone for a long time and just making their way back. But before we get into that, I gotta let y'all know that I will be giving away at least 3 copies of WWE 2K26. If you want a chance to win,
He's lying.
all you gotta do is drop a like on this video. Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on WWE games. Now let's get into it. Run, boy. They coming on. All right, so I'm going to start off by saying this. The first 4 wrestlers we take a look at today should 100% make the base roster. They should not be DLC. I don't care when they came in.
It don't need to be no DLC.
Because with Brock Lesnar, they've shown us that they can make these models fast, and they can also make those fast models look good. With that being said, one of those names will most definitely be DLC, but we'll get to that one in a minute. Let's start off with the first name we have here, and that is Rey Fenix.
What?
Now, we got Penta in WWE 2K25, and when they had to cancel Christmas on that super secret special guest celebrity spot in DLC pack number 1, a lot of people wanted to see Rey Fenix be the wrestler to fill that void. But unfortunately, we got El Grande Americano instead.
Yeah,
and that's no slight on Mr. Americano, but they also pushed Aleister Black in the WrestleMania 41 pack, which pretty much tells you Rey Fenix is who they don't care about. But despite that fact, I am almost 100% certain Rey Fenix will make it onto the base roster in WWE 2K26. But let's go ahead and move on to our next reveal. We got JC Mateo. Now, I'm excited to have him in the game because he has a great moveset, but I don't think this man has been very impressive in WWE. I think the best thing they've done with him was throw on that face paint. I think it definitely helps out the character. It makes him stand out and not just look like a dude standing in the ring with the other guys. But nonetheless, character work aside, this guy is actually a great wrestler. I think we'll get some pretty good new moves with him being in the game, and with Paul Heyman pretty much confirming that the island is coming back, I wouldn't be surprised if they made him our tour guide so he could give us the tour of the islands. Let's move on. Our next one is AJ Lee. Surprising WWE return this year that a lot of people wanted to see, but unfortunately, I think this is the one they will save to put her in her own DLC pack. Well, not her own DLC pack, of course, but for a long time, people have been complaining because we just don't get a lot of women in these DLC packs. So I think 2K26 could be the year where we see a DLC pack full of women, where we see AJ Lee, we see Tori Wilson, we see Jacqueline, we see Melina maybe, Ivory, and the greatest of them all, Sable. When it comes to what the women's division was back then in the Attitude Era, Sable was the greatest of all time, so she definitely needs to be recognized. Let's go ahead and move on before somebody passes these words on to Brock Lesnar. The last one we have here is Miro Rusev. Now, I am a big Rusev guy. I wanted this guy to be a WWE champion when he got back, but by the way things look right now, there is absolutely no way he gets a sniff of that title.
I hope so, he do.
Loved what he was doing in AEW, and I just wanted to see them bring that over to WWE, but unfortunately, he turned back into Rusev. Hate to see it. But he will definitely be back in WWE 2K26, and he will be one of my go-to guys because, again, I love Rusev. But the top row, I will say, all guarantees. Whether they make it onto the base roster or they save them for DLC, these wrestlers definitely will be in WWE 2K26. Now,
That's what I'm saying. But why would Rey Fenix be in DLC? Nigga, he like what?
the second row, we got a little bit more question behind it because we're going to start off with Joe Hendry.
Oh.
Now, this is a man who had a match at WrestleMania. Doesn't matter how long it was. And we all thought he would make it into WWE 2K25. Unfortunately, they held back on him. I think Joe Hendry will 100% make it into WWE 2K26, but will he be DLC or will they save him for the base roster? That's going to be the big question.
He's gonna be on the base roster. I'm telling you, he's not gonna be a DLC. He's not. He's not.
I think he's doing a lot right now, and his name is pretty big, so I could see him being a really good reveal before the game comes out, but do they save that for DLC to get some hype pumped up throughout the year? I don't know. We'll see, but I think Joe Hendry is another lock for 2K26.
One of the easiest things you can do to increase your chance of getting recruited to play college sports is to create a free NCSA recruiting profile. My name is Tajiana Roberts.
But now let's jump into a few possibilities, because as stated at the beginning of the video, WWE did confirm that they have a partnership with TNA, so they could use the TNA roster to boost up the roster numbers for WWE 2K26. So what TNA wrestlers would I like to see? I'm going to show y'all right now, and I need y'all to give me yours in the comment section. The first one I have is Chris Bay. Now, of course, this man is not wrestling right now because he faced what I'm going to say could be a career-ending injury, but WWE actually let Karrion Kross wrestle on the show for him, and you guys know WWE does not usually lend out their wrestlers unless they're getting something out of it. So it looks like they are in this guy's corner, so hopefully we can get him in WWE 2K26, if not for anything else, to get the man a check while he's out. I mean, he is also a great wrestler, great moveset, and Cody Rhodes actually wanted to sign him to AEW, but TNA just got him first. So that just speaks to how hot the guy was when he was going strong, and Chris Bay is definitely somebody I would like to see on this roster. Now, before we get to the next one, my rule when making this was we had to put at least one woman on each row, and the woman from this row had to be from TNA. And looking at the TNA roster, it was kind of hard to pick that woman to be on this list. But then I came across Myla Grace. She's not Jordan Grace, but I mean, she looks great. If you don't know who she is, that's fine. It's either her or Tessa Blanchard. Apparently, Tessa Blanchard's like the female version of Hulk Hogan in wrestling, but people still haven't forgiven her yet. I personally don't think she's racist because she used to date Ricochet and he's a black guy. That's why you've got to be careful when you say things out of anger because people will hold you accountable for it. But let's just go ahead and move on. The last one we have on the TNA list is Moose. Now, I heard rumors that said WWE wanted to sign Moose back in the day, but he had some allegations floating around. I don't know if those allegations have been proven to be correct or not, but that kind of kept him off of the WWE roster. But TNA stuck with him. So will they put Moose in WWE 2K26? If you're looking at big names from TNA, there's no way you leave Moose out of the conversation, so we'll see. Now, on this last row, I think 3 of these wrestlers will 100% make it into WWE 2K26. Will they have their own DLC pack or will they be on the base roster? That's where we have the question. Now, 3 wrestlers I'm about to reveal right now have all been added to WWE Supercard, which means they are now a part of the WWE Games universe. Those 3 wrestlers, we got Mr. Iguana Man, we got La Parka, or LA Park. Listen, I thought this was the guy who used to dance down the aisle in WCW, but a lot of you guys in the comment section said, no, that's not him. That's a different guy. So I guess this guy is either stealing the gimmick, maybe it's his son, maybe it's his grandson, maybe it's something that they're passing down the family line. I don't know, but I call the man a fraud. And the last one we have here is Vikingo. So these 3 have been confirmed for WWE Supercard. I'm pretty sure that means they're going to be in WWE 2K26 base roster. Maybe if they want to throw AAA on the box with the featured logo, same with TNA, but maybe they save them for their own DLC pack as well. Personally, I would rather see TNA wrestlers and AAA wrestlers.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today, we have some new confirmations of the W2K26 roster via SmackDown Hotel, coming from the tweet W2K Games posted yesterday. So let's get into it and see who's on the roster this year. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on for more W2K26 news and updates. It's that time of the year. The 2K26 roster page is now live with the first confirmed superstars. Fire emoji. We're so excited to see the things getting started and can't wait to follow that next with you. I'm excited too, man. So we're gonna get straight into it. Shout out to SmackDown Hotel. He does this every year. Well, the past couple years that I've been doing this. He's been doing this where he goes and does the roster, the confirmation of the roster as well. Now there's leaks and confirmations, but he does confirmations and I do leaks as well. But with him, he does confirmation. You can see he did 2K25, now he's doing 26. You know what I'm saying? So 2K26 roster, full list of superstars, legends, and DLC characters. WWE2K26 has been officially announced by 2K as the next installment in the long-range series of WWE wrestling video games. The release of WWE2K26 is scheduled for fiscal 2026, meaning the game will be released by March 31st, 2026, okay? On the WWE2K26 roster page, you can see the list of all superstars confirmed so far for WWE2K26, including WWE superstars from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and WWE Legends. As we do this every year at the SmackDown Hotel, we will keep this WK26 roster section consistently updated, adding day by day all the character profiles of all the wrestlers officially confirmed for the 2K26 roster, covering the entire roster reveal week after week. Okay, 2K26 roster confirmed so far. Here are the WWE superstars and legends who are confirmed to appear in W2K26. All 16. So let's start off with Raw here. All right, so we have Asuka, Bayley, CM Punk, Finn Balor, and Xavier Woods. So, from this list right here, man, Stephanie McCure stands out. Roxanne Perez, they came from NXT. They also was NXT champion. Roxanne, I believe, was a two-time NXT champion and a NXT tag team champion with Cora Jade, who's now in TNA. Stephanie McCure, phenomenal year. I mean, she was NXT champion, Miss NXT North American champion as well. Now she's a women's world champion, so she's been on a roll, even though she's injured right now. So yeah, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Curry. Lana came from NXT too. She was
That's kayfabe injury. Like what the fuck?
NXT champion as well. But yeah, man. So we have the same people in from last year. No new names as of right now. So that's Raw. No SmackDown coming soon here. It says here, K26 roster will include the most up-to-date lineup of current superstars, including John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and many more. But who could be the new additions to the game? Which Raw and SmackDown superstars could be the new additions to WWE2K26? Which NXT stars will make
Despite the many faults of the WWE 2K series, and particularly the WWE 2K25 video game, I think WWE 2K25 may have given us one of the most stacked rosters ever. But can we improve off of that? After plenty of departures including Cora Jade, Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell, Wes Lee, and more, WWE 2K26 is sure to get rid of some of those characters and take them out of the game from WWE 2K25. So going into WWE 2K26, who are some of those names that can replace those stars? There are obviously plenty of new stars in the WWE landscape, so I thought, why not compile a short list of some of those names that can join WWE 2K26 with some WWE 2K26 roster predictions. Now, I do think a lot of these are pretty straightforward, pretty guaranteed, so let me know what you think of some of these names down below, and let me know if I missed any names or there are any names that you would like to see in WWE 2K26. Like the video if you enjoy it, subscribe for more videos like this in the future on WWE and WWE 2K games, and I already made a video predicting WWE 2K26's DLC roster pretty early, including the likes of the Hardys, Joe Hendry, and plenty more new and legendary stars in the world of wrestling, so if there's someone I'm missing on this list, I might have included them in that video instead. I'll kick things off with some NXT names, but I'll leave some timestamps down below because I will cover some NXT names, main roster names, and a couple of legends that I figure could get added to the game. We'll start with some of those bigger names in the likes of Blake Monroe and Ricky Saints. I feel it is very necessary that these two get in the game coming over from AEW. Ricky Saints, who at the time of recording is your NXT champion, and Blake Monroe, who at the time of recording is your Women's Women's North American Champion, and 2 stars who made huge debuts in NXT in 2025 that I think going into 2K26's base game roster are necessities to include, like Ethan Page, Jordan Grace, and more were last year. I also have the 4 members of Dark State. I included them as honorable mentions in my DLC video because I think no matter where they end up, they have to be in the game. I prefer base game, simply because they have been 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, and Dion Lennox particularly debuted, I think, 2 or 3 years ago at this point, so they have been around for plenty long enough, debuting officially for NXT as a group in February of 2025. They have been around for long enough and made enough of an impact to be included in WWE 2K26, and I think all 4 would be pretty fun to play as. The rest of the names on my list for NXT are kind of just names that probably should have been in WWE 2K25, but for some reason didn't make it, and I think can just be slotted into the 2K26 roster. While I'll include everyone as a cohesive unit, we will start with someone individually, and that is Jasmine Nix, simply because Jasmine Nix was around for long enough to be in 2K25. However, she just wasn't, and ended up leaving the company in September of 2025. I think it is possibly too late to pull her out of the game, but I think she is also a small enough name that she could just slip through the cracks and make it to WWE 2K26 like many people have in the past. So I think it is possible that Jasmine Nix could make her video game debut and probably her last WWE video game, but I think it is also possible that she could just be cut from the game. The rest of the names on my list include the families Luca Crucifino and Adriana Rizzo, Ariana Grace, OTM's Lucian Price and Bronco Nima, Culling's Izzy Dame, No Quarter Catch Crew / formerly No Quarter Catch Crew because they are now single stars, but Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, Tank Ledger and Hank Walker, who made a huge impact as Stand and Deliver, dethroning Fraxium for the NXT Tag Team Championships, Carmen Petrovic, who has been around for a year or two now and I think could be a pretty fun star to play as in the game, and finally Zarya, who was a huge signing for the company last year but did not make it into the DLC alongside big names like Julia and Stephanie Vaquer, who debuted around a very similar time period. And those are my NXT names. I think your names that you want to look at and definitely include into base roster are Blake Monroe, Ricky Saints, Hank and Tank, and potentially Dark State. I think a lot of the rest of the names are just cool additions.
Yo, what? What'd you say? How do I watch it? I gotta send you a link.
But not really the biggest names that need to be included. I just think it would be very nice to have all of those names into the base roster of 2K26. And I'll make a small